Drake to the rescue and Oriental Keto adventure. In the ancient misty mountains of Korea, where the spirits of dragons and magical creatures dwell, and ancient, traditional dragon temples dot the landscape, a peculiar problem was unfolding. The revered local dragons, once proud guardians of the land, were facing an unexpected challenge. These Asian dragons, known for their strong levitation magic, were inexplicably gaining weight, losing their ability to float gracefully in the air. As word spread through the mystical dragon grapevine, a glimmer of hope emerged from the tales of a western dragon named Drake. Drake, a blue and white dragon renowned for his recipe-writing prowess, had faced a similar predicament. He had successfully navigated the challenges of weight gain and loss thanks to the magical wonders of the ketogenic diet. With wings stretched wide and the wisdom of Keto in his claws, Drake set forth on a journey to the Far East, answering the call of the dragons in need. His mission: to uncover the secrets behind the weight gain plaguing these majestic creatures. As Drake arrived in the misty Korean mountains, he marveled at the intricate dragon temples and the ancient aura that enveloped the land. It was a place where tradition and magic danced together in harmony. Eager to understand the plight of his fellow dragons, Drake approached the temple courtyards, where the wise elders and magical beings gathered. The dragons, their scales shimmering with mystical energy, welcomed Drake with respect. In the midst of swirling mists, they shared their concerns about weight gain, loss of levitation powers, and the impact on their roles as protectors of the land. Drake, with empathy in his dragon heart, began to unravel the mystery of the dragon obesity epidemic. It turned out that the local people, to honor their dragons, had started giving them offerings of various kinds of matcha, an originally Japanese sticky rice cake. These rice cakes are incredibly delicious, and come in all shapes, colors, and sizes. And these rice cake offerings, coming in heaps and piles from the many dragon temple devotees in the local mountain villages, were a recipe for disaster. There were matcha cakes here and matcha cakes there, plenty of matcha cakes. The dragons absolutely loved them and started eating mostly matcha cakes. They ate matcha cakes for breakfast, matcha cakes for lunch, and matcha cakes for dinner. Drake was horrified. He enlisted a local elf, who had some medical knowledge, much like Drake's old elfin friend Sprout at home, to explain to the dragons why eating sweet, sticky rice cakes is not good at all for obligate carnivores like dragons, and lots of other magical creatures, and even humans. The elf helped Drake translate and explain his keto knowledge, gained from battling his own weighty issues. They traveled round the dragon temples, giving dragons keto weight reduction classes. These two teachers became a beacon of hope for the dragons. The mystical keto recipes that had guided Drake through his journey were now bestowed upon the Asian dragons, with a twist of spice from Korean cuisine. From dragon to dragon, the whispers of keto magic echoed through the mountains. The dragons embraced the ketogenic way of eating, savoring delicious yet slimming Korean barbecues and draconic delicacies that fueled their bodies and rekindled their dormant levitation magic. Slowly but surely, the dragons shed the excess weight that had grounded them. With a newfound lightness, they took to the skies once again, soaring gracefully above the misty peaks. The misty mountains of Korea witnessed a transformation, a revival of the majestic dance of dragons in flight. Drake, with a heart full of gratitude, bid farewell to his newfound friends, leaving behind a legacy of keto wisdom. As Drake soared into the horizon, the dragons below continued their dance in the clouds, guardians of the land once more, thanks to the magical keto barbecues inspired by a blue and white dragon from the far west. And so, in the heart of misty Korea, the dragons continued their mystical existence, embracing the magic of keto and the enduring spirit of friendship among dragons from east to west. Drake, on his return to his home in the wild mountains of the far west, had many a tale of rice cake-addicted dragons and delicious Korean barbecues to tell to his lady love, Ember. He started demonstrating some of the cooking techniques he had learned, and soon dragons and elves were all feasting away as usual together in the wild mountains, but with Korean dishes added to the menu. Join us in the enchanting tales of Drake and his dragon companions as they navigate the wonders of Keto and the boundless adventures that await. Subscribe so you can be informed when another episode of Drake and Ember's Keto journeys and magical culinary adventures is ready for your delectation.